I was invited by the O2 and EA Sports to see how some UFC fights compared to our simulations on EA Sports UFC 5. I headed down to the Virgin Media gamepad at the O2 to play some UFC 5 and simulate 3 of the main card fights, including Edwards vs Brady. Side note, the Virgin Media gamepad is a great place to play a host of different games. I highly recommend checking it out. The fight started to get underway, but how did they compare to the simulations on UFC 5? Our first fight was Nelson vs Holland. In the simulation, Nelson won the fight in the 3rd round with a fantastic armbar submission. Well, it was the opposite in real life, with Holland defeating Nelson by unanimous decision. Next up was Blachowicz vs Olberg. Our prediction was Blachowicz to win by knockout in the 3rd round, but this wasn't the case, with Olberg winning by unanimous decision. Finally, it was time for the big fight, Edwards vs Brady. Our sim predicted a shock win for Brady, who submitted Edwards with an arm triangle in the 3rd round. And in real life, Brady also did win the fight, with the American beating Edwards by submission in the 4th.